Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Stupid Things. You know, the show where we celebrate the, let's say, unique choices humans make. Today, we're diving into some of the craziest, weirdest, and downright stupid things people do. Like, seriously, you won't believe some of these. From wild superstitions to habits that'll make you go, huh? We've got it all. So buckle up, get ready to laugh, and maybe, just maybe, you'll feel a little bit smarter about your own life choices after watching this. Let's do it.
Okay, first up, crazy beliefs. We're talking about those superstitions your aunt's best friend's hairdresser swears by. Like, did you know some people believe it's bad luck to walk under a ladder? Come on, people, it's just basic physics. You walk under a ladder, someone drops a paint can, you're wearing a new shirt. Bam! Disaster! But it's not bad luck, it's just bad planning. Then there are those who think breaking a mirror is 7 years bad luck. 7 years? For a little broken glass? I've got shoes older than 7 years, should I be worried about those too? And don't even get me started on black cats. They're just fluffy little ninjas, not agents of misfortune. This is the kind of stuff that makes you wonder who thought of this in the first place. Like, imagine being the first person to say, yep, stepping on a crack will break your mother's back. What happened that day, my friend?
All right, let's talk about weird habits. And I'm not talking about forgetting where you put your keys, again. I'm talking about those head-scratching rituals people do, like some people have to arrange their food on their plate in a specific order. Green beans at 12 o'clock, mashed potatoes at 3 o'clock, you know the type. And then there are those who can't leave the house without touching a doorknob a certain number of times. 5 times? Okay, maybe you're just being thorough. 25 times? Dude, your door knows you're coming in. But my personal favorite? People who talk to inanimate objects. Hey, we've all been there, stuck in traffic, yelling at a stoplight, but I'm talking about full-on conversations with their toaster oven. Look, I love a good waffle as much as the next guy, but I'm not asking mine for life advice anytime soon.
Now it's time for everyone's favorite spicy food challenges. You gotta love those videos of people trying the hottest peppers on earth. The faces they make? Pure comedy gold. You've got the slow burn, where they're all tough at first, then their eyes start to water, and they're sweating like they just ran a marathon. And then there's the instant freak out. One bite and they're reaching for the milk, the bread, the fire extinguisher. It's like they think their taste buds are launching a full-scale revolt. And you know what always gets me? The people who swear they can handle the heat, that they eat spicy food all the time. Cut to 5 seconds later, and they're crying, fanning their mouths, and wondering if their tongue will ever be the same again.
Okay, time to fess up. We've all told a little white lie here and there, right? But some people take it to the next level. Like, sorry I'm late, traffic was a nightmare. Meanwhile, you saw their Instagram story, and they were clearly just chilling at home, perfecting their latte art. Or how about this classic, my dog ate my homework, come on man, at least try to come up with something believable, like my pet python mistook my essay for a scroll and swallowed it whole. Now that's an excuse. But the best part? When people double down on their ridiculous excuses, even when they're caught red-handed, it's like they think if they just keep repeating the lie, it'll magically become true. Spoiler alert, it doesn't.
Let's be real. Fashion is a wild ride. 1 minute it's all about skinny jeans, the next minute we're rocking bell-bottoms so wide you could smuggle a whole Thanksgiving turkey in them. But some trends from history, let's just say they're best left in the past. Like, remember shoulder pads? They were like wearing a small car on each side. And don't even get me started on those pointy shoes that looked like they could double as weapons. Seriously, did people walk around kicking each other with those things? But the one that takes the cake? The powdered wig. I mean, I get it. Hygiene wasn't exactly top-notch back then. But did they have to make it look like they were wearing a small animal on their heads?
Ah, love. It makes you do crazy things like sending flowers, writing poetry, maybe even serenading someone with a cheesy love song. All perfectly normal, right? But then there are those grand gestures that make you go, you did what? like proposing on a jumbotron at a sporting event. Look, I'm all for a public display of affection, but there's a fine line between romantic and just plain awkward. And then there are those who get tattoos of their significant other's name. Guys, listen up. I love pizza more than words can say, but you won't catch me getting a pepperoni slice permanently inked on my body, because what happens if, heaven forbid, things don't work out? You're stuck with a permanent reminder of your ex, or worse, you've got to go through the pain of getting it removed.
Okay, let's talk phobias. We all have our fears, right? Spiders, heights, clowns. You know, the usual suspects. But some people are afraid of things that are just plain bizarre. Like trypophobia, the fear of small holes. Look, I'm not a fan of holes in my socks either, but it's not keeping me up at night. And then there's hippopotamonstrosis quipedaliophobia. Say that 5 times fast. It's the fear of long words. Ironic, right? But the one that really gets me? Kumponophobia. The fear of buttons. Buttons? Those tiny little fasteners that hold our clothes together? Look, I'm not saying I want to swim in a pool of buttons, but come on, people.
You know what they say, honesty is the best policy. But some people just can't help themselves. And when they get caught in a lie, the results are hilarious. Like that kid who swears he brushed his teeth, but then his mum finds a tube of toothpaste in the bathroom that's still sealed. Busted. Or how about those politicians who get caught making promises they can't keep? The look on their faces when they realise their lie has been exposed. Priceless. But my personal favourite? The classic "I didn't do it" excuse, even when there's video evidence proving otherwise. It's like they think if they deny it long enough, everyone will just forget about the giant elephant or spilled juice or whatever mess they made in the room. All right, foodies, this one's for you. We're talking about the craziest, wildest, most out-there things people actually eat. And I'm not just talking about pineapple on pizza, which, for the record, is a crime against humanity. I'm talking about things like balut, a fertilized duck embryo that's boiled and eaten in the shell. Yeah, you heard me right. Or how about kasumazu, a cheese from Sardinia that's literally crawling with maggots? It's considered a delicacy, but I think I'll stick to my cheddar, thanks. But the one that takes the cake? Hakar, a Greenlandic dish of fermented shark meat that's buried underground for months. Apparently, it smells like a combination of ammonia and a gym sock. Bon appetit!
Last but not least, let's talk about world records. You know, those feats of strength, endurance, and sometimes just plain weirdness that land people in the Guinness Book of World Records, like the guy who holds the record for the most t-shirts worn at once. I mean, congrats, dude, but also, why? And then there's the woman who holds the record for the longest fingernails. How does she even function in everyday life? I can barely keep mine from chipping, and she's out here living her best life with talons longer than my arm. But the one that really blows my mind? The guy who holds the record for the most snails on his face at one time. I'm not even going to try to understand that one.
And there you have it, folks. 10 stupid things humans do that will make you laugh, cringe, and maybe even question the future of humanity. But hey, we're all human, right? Which means we're all capable of doing some pretty dumb stuff from time to time. So next time you're feeling down about your own life choices, just remember, it could always be worse. You could be the person who holds the world record for the most straws stuffed in their mouth at once. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more hilarious content, and be sure to share this video with your friends. Let's spread the laughter. Until next time, stay curious, stay weird, and most importantly, stay stupid. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more crazy content from Stupid Things. See you next time.